and just say fuck it. Just for reference for anybody watching the VOD later. You didn't miss much. The last 10 minutes were me, basically me just walking in a semicircle here and then coming back. That's all you've missed. I killed 2 deer. Congratulations, you are completely caught up. Because right now we're just doing exploration and making the map look pretty. Granted, we can't do a whole lot yet because we're still at the beginning of the game, but doesn't mean I don't want to. I have this OCD. This is what's going to make this game drag on, is my OCD tendency to uncover everything. Like that little bit of white there, it can't be white. It just can't. There can be no fog of war. Even though I know what's over here, I can't keep it that way. Bro, how far do I have to go to uncover it? Like, I know the map's big, but fuck. Okay, we're there. There's this spot, too, that I'm going to need to get to at some point, but I think we'll end up driving through that anyway. Okay. So I need to go back down here. And I think Deacon can't swim, if I recall. I don't really want to test it because we haven't saved since the Nero checkpoint, but I'm pretty sure Deacon can't swim. Moving a little bit faster now because I'm not crouching. But, yeah. Is that wolf I ignored earlier? Or am I just seeing the sky? I might have just been seeing the sky. Maybe I should have gotten stamina first. Like, I'm not... Here's a jump point. I don't remember if those are collectibles or not. I know they are in, like, GTA games. Did I already collect that? Or is that... just not lighting up? I know that's a cedar sapling. Yeah. I don't know if I'm maxed out on cedar sap. I am. Well, if I find another one, we will collect it. Otherwise... yeah, if I find another one, we'll top out our arrows. Otherwise, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so there's that jump I mentioned. You'll notice that there's rocks all around this spot, so I can't get in there. The only way to get in there is to make that jump. Now, I do want to get that, but I can't get it. Because I don't think my bike is good enough to get there yet. The way it works. Well, we did find some cars though, so that's nice. 65, man. And we're on the highway. Oh, we are in Oregon. That's what I thought. Like, it struck me as weird that I thought it was in Washington. Even if it was for a moment. Like, I knew it wasn't Washington. I am going to use one of my saplings and top off my crossbow bolts. Even if it's just one bolt, because I just got that scrap back. And these are both openable trunks, so let's see what's in them. No, I might as well make my Molotovs. Or at least a Molotov. I don't have maxed out rags and Karis or beer bottles, which kind of blows, but you know, it is what it is. I have max health, so I can't take that bandage. I need to be careful not to pull my fucking mollies and shit out. Leaving the playable area. So sometimes, and I commend this game for doing this, because games of the past did not do this. Instead, they just put invisible walls up. Now, like this. This is a... How did this tree fall like this? If it was the other way around, I'd give it the pass. But the base of the tree is over here. If it fell from up there, how is the base over here? Unless it slid all the way down, I guess. But I don't think that's how that happened. This would be considered an invisible wall. Where I can't get past it because of this tree. But like I can climb other shit taller than this. So I should be able to get past it. That's what I'm talking about. Older games basically did that everywhere. Let's see that when we get to older games. One day we'll go to some older games that aren't JRPGs. Because you don't really see invisible walls in JRPGs as much. Part of me wants to go get that deer. Hunting game is actually... Oh, well that's inconvenient. Horde strategy. Hordes are a large group of swarmers that move and act as a single entity. During the day, they hibernate in dark places like caves. They feed at night and avoid engaging hordes at all costs until you're ready. That message would not have popped up if I wasn't near a horde spot. Now, by spot, there's 3... Hordes have several spots they can be. Each horde has a nest, a feeding ground, and a drinking ground. So if that message popped up, I am near one of those spots. As you can see, that is definitely a horde feeding ground. I am near one of those spots for a horde. Now, it might be a horde that doesn't spawn yet because I'm too early in the game. Some of the hordes do not spawn until later in the game in all of the zones, which makes it kind of annoying. But because I like to do everything before I beat the game. We are on a nature trail. I'm not, like, I used to be very outdoorsy as a kid. I am not that person anymore. Like, I still like to go out and do some of that stuff. But, yeah, I don't do it as much as I used to as a kid. Which is crazy, because now I can actually drive and take myself to places. I want to do again, and this is going to out kind of where I'm at, but that's never really been a concern of mine, is there's a trail, and I always forget the name of the trail, but there's a trail. It's only like a 3-minute trail, so it's not a really long trail, but the cool thing about that trail is it takes you to the I forget the name of it. There's like a specific name. But it takes you to the where the Mississippi and the Missouri River intersect. And that's it's actually a really beautiful sight. It's just cool to kind of sit there and take in and see how they manage to intersect without stopping one another, like one doesn't flow into the other and so on and so forth. Like they do, but they don't. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you think about it realistically, a lot of rivers, like really most rivers. Here's the drinking ground, by the way. So this is kind of dangerous. Also means the nest is probably relatively close by. And I don't like that. If I had an automatic weapon, I would be more interested in this horde. But I do not have an automatic weapon. All I have is Molotovs and a pistol and a rifle. And that is a scary thought. Especially if the horde is relatively large. Now, I think a lot of the hordes in, where are we? Cascade. I think the hordes in Cascade aren't too bad. But that doesn't mean I want to fuck with them. There's a scaly hedgehog. Alright, so the map is relatively large. Like, generally speaking. But it's also not that large, if you really think about it. Fair scene here. I'm gonna make my last molly and pick up this kerosene. Rags and beer bottles aren't too bad to find. Like, I just found a shit ton of beer bottles. Rags are usually pretty much anywhere where there's, like, civilization. Now, we aren't in civilization at all, so that's a problem. But generally, there's rags fucking everywhere, so I think I've hit the edge here to where I can't go up. I think I can go up to where I'm like trying to get to right there. So we're gonna have to go north. But yeah, because I think that's up on a cliff. I think all of that's up on a cliff that I can't get to from down here. And I'm pretty sure there's a horde up there. That probably is actually in the game right now. And not locked away behind a chapter. That's probably one of the most annoying things to me. Because like I said before, I did try to replay this game recently. And when I say try, it's not that I stopped because I wasn't enjoying it. On the contrary, I was. I stopped because I wanted to stream it. Like, it was around the time I was getting back into streaming. And that was also around the time I learned the remaster was coming out in a couple months. At the time, it would have been a couple of months. So I decided to wait until it came out. I don't know how noise gets muted when I'm walking through a river, but okay. I also don't know how I ended up all the way over here. How do I get back over there? There is a pathway. I gotta remember to abuse my my markers. Like, they are very helpful. And I don't use them enough. A lot of this would be easier with the bike, but I really don't want to play Find the Gas Can. Right now. Random zombie spawned. If you haven't noticed, like I said, they are not very active during the day. So, like, I can kind of just explore and do whatever the fuck I want during the day. It's not a huge deal. I'm surprised that hit her. In a spot where, like, it would kill her. I'm afraid to go up here. Oh shit, that might be where the horde is. That's a big fucking cave. Or is it a cave? It's not a cave. We're good. That scared me for a moment. Can I get up from here? Okay, there's the road, so I can get up from here. I need to be careful about my running because, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a horde up here somewhere. And I don't know if it's one that is in the game right away or not. Oh, but there is that. And that's also a problem. Can I see that from a different angle? Oh, fuck. I am in trouble. I am in a lot of trouble, okay. It's no longer fight the drifter camp, it is find safety. And I don't think I'm gonna find it. I think I'm dead. Did that use a med kit? Nah, I don't know what that. I think that used a med kit. I didn't want to be back down here, but this is where we are now. This is where we live. I was not ready for that. That was terrifying. That's what's gonna make this playthrough very, very interesting for everybody. I will run into situations like that where my fucking peanut brain decides, you know what? This is what we're doing now. I got none of my bolts back there. That sucks. I don't want to give up there, but like, where the fuck are you running? Alright, the horde is right there. I don't know what a pipe bomb does. So generally I don't want to fight hordes when they're moving. I want to do it when they're stationary. Now I don't know where they're going, and that's a problem. I think they're going down to the watering hole. I really hope they're not coming over here. They might be going to the feeding ground too. This horde doesn't look that big though. So we might be able to fucking kill this one. But again, I don't want to fuck with it. They are going to the feeding ground. I don't want to fuck with it. God, that... while they're moving. I want to do it when they're stationary. Which generally means fighting them in their home. But, you know, sometimes you don't get what you want. I also want to focus on the drifter camp. They're not gone yet, but I think I'm good to move. You're a problem. My real problem right now is I think it's nighttime. Let's try to do something about it. Alright. I think you've noticed before, but bushes really don't do what you would hope they do. Like, they do help you cover. Like, right now they can't really see me. But if I start moving around real fast and shit, they're gonna come at me. There's one on top of me and I don't know where. It might just be the one right there. Bushes do a lot more than you'd expect them to as well, though. It's like, I was able to kill the one while the other one was kind of just wandering around. No big deal. That one's distracted, so I'm gonna go over there and stab him. Maybe. Oh, that's not a him. Still. I stabbed it. I'm gonna head towards this drifter camp now. So the horde should be at their feeding ground. They shouldn't be coming back anytime soon. The real problem is there's fucking zombies everywhere now, and I've got to watch that while I'm fucking trying to get to this drifter camp. Now, earlier I was trying to go up there. I'm not going to do that this time because there's a horde. Oh, that's not good. I do not need you giving my position away. Thank you. Any more assholes nearby that want to die? No? Cool. There might not be drifters at this camp yet. There is a wolf at this camp. So this camp, now that I've looked at it, is an interesting camp. This camp was... there are wolves in this camp. And I don't see anything else but wolves. This camp is where, if anybody remembers E3 when that was still a thing, this camp was the camp that was displayed for the E3 trailer, showing off the gameplay footage and stuff. That one and another one that I think is in a different area. It was... This one showed off gameplay footage. Because you saw a horde run through here and take out the drifters. And then there was another one in a sawmill. Now the sawmill is like 90% optional. Fucker made it all the way over there without me noticing him. Oh, well. He saw me. I lost my axe. I'm disappointed. Where are you? Oh shit, I've got the wrong gun out. So we have made it to the horde nest. Which, I mean, was obvious. They came out from up here, but that right there is the nest. They are not here right now. Obviously, because they're elsewhere. We watched them go elsewhere. I am taking this pickaxe. But, during the day, they will be here. So the easiest way to fight a horde is going to be during the day in most cases. I do want to do everything I can in a zone before I move on to the next zones. Now, if I recall correctly, each zone has, or each section of the game has 2 zones you can do at a time. I don't know why I kicked that, but whatever. The problem I'm having right now is I don't know what I want to do. It's nighttime, but I'm too fucking far away from anything to sleep. I fucking hate when they decide to run for no reason. Ow. I want to use my bandages before my medkits, so that's why I used the bandage instead of holding to medkit. Because holding will medkit on me, and I don't want to use my medkits. Sneak into the bushes over here. Got him. Got him. Now at this point I just want to know if I had my bolts or if I gotta make new ones. No bolts. Got it. And I'm still pretty far away from what I want to get to, so cool. Trying to be careful because if I don't be careful, I'm just gonna waste my bolts, and I really don't want to do that. Alright. Most of the wolves disappeared. Kind of interesting. So right now I'm picking up shit that I'm running out of materials for. While I'm here in this camp. That is not what I wanted. Oh, that happened. That was not as much drop-off as I thought it would be. Okay. There's some scrap. That's good, because I need more bolts. I don't know what's over there. There wasn't a lot up top, so that's fine. There's a dude right there. Ferroizer? Kerosene and whatever the fuck that is. Is that my bolt? Fuck yeah. There's shit on the other side of that wall. I don't really care. We're gonna try and head over here. No rags, though. That is a disappointment. Another bolt. I need the silent shit because, like, moving as slow as you need to not get caught is really, really time consuming. Mirror. Alright. There is Survivor over there. Somewhere. I don't have my bike, so I'm not going to be able to get to them very fast. So honestly, we're kind of better off leaving them alone. See, it's already disappeared. Once it's disappeared, you kind of can't do anything about it. You could go get the loot from them, but that's about it.
Another marauder camp, yeah. I see
Oh, well, that's cool.
what you assholes are up to.
I didn't realize I was going to be at a fucking drifter camp so quickly, but that's fine. We've kind of just been exploring, so we were going to run into something soon anyway. And most drifter camps, unlike the one that we just ran into, will actually be armed and we can fight them. Because most of them aren't for, like, story shit. I don't like that.
I gotta clear the camp. Bunch of murderers and thieves, and I can't let any of them escape.
I think there's another way up here, but I don't remember. I need to mark him before I walk away. How did I miss? How did I miss twice?
One down. Let's do this.
There's 14, by the way, and I fucked up.
I know. Go! I'm moving! Gotta get around him. Got you covered!
They know where I am, but they can't see me.
That's it. Saw some. Move on. Gotcha. There we go.
As long as they don't come down, it should kind of die down. But if they come down, I'm just going to shoot them, so it's okay. Looks like it died down a bit. Right. I missed.
How many drifters you ambushed down there, huh?
There's still 10 of them.
Hold on, I'm coming for you.
I'm hoping they can't see me.
Shit, she's dead.
I do want to pick that AK up, though. Motherfucker! Go. You're close. Ish. I have 1 bolt right now, so I need to not fuck up. But I don't know where anybody is. Oh, hi.
Where'd the hell he go?
Thank you for walking to me. That was perfect. I appreciate that. I lost the number of people.
He ain't breathing.
He's looking at me, so I don't want to get up. Like, the flashlight being over here is a problem. What is bro doing? Stop. Alright, goodbye.
How many of you are there? That don't matter. Not enough.
I'm gonna sit here for a second, because I don't have any fucking bolts. And we're going to fix that problem. Oh, well, that's a spoiler, but
Here it is.
I found the bunker already. We didn't do the other drifter camp yet, so that's not something you would actually know about until you finish the camp. And I'm not gonna have to play hide and seek, so that's actually fucking beautiful.
God damn it!
What the fuck?
Hell?
That didn't even shoot where my fucking reticle was. Is it because of the over-the-shoulder shit and I'm just not used to it? But that's so fucking annoying. Might as well pick up the SAF while I'm
Been eating this?
sitting here. I'm not gonna use it, but I want it. Because I will use it when we start doing hordes. Which will be soon. I have 6 people left to kill. That's one of them. That's one of them. That person is aware of me. I don't like that. See another one over there.
They're down!
Saw me.
Take it!
They don't know where I am now. Beautiful. Not exactly the best way to do this, but we are getting it done. That's what matters.
We were all drifters too, just like you. Now come on out. No need to carry on like this.
He's telling the truth, mister.
I mean, I will not be doing that, but I will be taking you all out.
Got
So
him.
if you don't mind that,
Someone's hit. Shit. Move up.
they are skeptical of over here. Oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta remember that the fucking arrow drop is pretty fucking intense.
Something's here.
You're right. There's also one I don't have marked. Alright. Well, he's hesitant, but he no longer knows where I am. Kinda. Oh, now he does.
Here you are. Okay, one left.
Needed that, thank you. Now where's your buddy?
Okay.
That's a scratch. Nice side. Lots of dead people up here. Usually finding... I have full rags again, so that's good. Usually finding the bunker is more annoying than finding the people, but here we are. Sometimes they're in a spot that you don't expect because, you know, you don't really realize the camp is as big as it is. Sometimes they wander out of their camp for God knows whatever reason. Give me that ammo. Like I said.
That's the last of them. Guess your
Right.
day
So we've already seen the bunker camp.
All right, let's see if they got an underground bunker around here.
I am just going to loot, and I had a bolt fly all the way over there. I don't know when that happened. Ooh, the M40 would be so nice, but it would be completely useless to what I'm going to be doing soon. Is that a cedar sapling? I do need one of those. Alright, so these little circle pizza things are our bunker entrances at these ambush camps. So each time I complete one, I get access to a new like safe house, which is really nice. I think there's a couple other things it does for me, like this, if I recall.
A map.
Yeah.
Marked it up good.
The maps at the ambush camps. Broader ambush camps are set up all along the major travel routes. I have to clear them out, or I'm going to keep running into snipers, clothesline traps, or worse. Now, we didn't deal with that here, which is nice. Now, I also earned the spike bat.
Hello.
But now that I've unlocked that, it opens up the map for me. So the ambush camps are kind of really, really nice because it'll show me things like historical markers, nests, which we've got a nest right here. That we want to do. At the logging camp. I remember that one. That one's not the best, but it's not terrible. A Nero site that we want to hit. And then it also shows us all the way up to here, kinda. So we basically have this whole bottom section now uncovered, thanks to that map. This one should also give us a map, so we might actually go do that real quick, actually, rather than, continuing what we're doing. I cannot fast travel. I also cannot recover my bike because I'm too far away. So this is the risks you run by leaving your bike.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
And I never learned my lesson. Anyway, if we just made it daytime, we're going to try and kill that horde.
Okay, let's go.
There? I was thinking about heading down to that logging camp. Clear out those nests. I've been seeing more freaks up here.
Boozer, no, you're gonna get yourself killed. You gotta wait till you're whole, brother. I'm over here anyway, so I'll take care of the nest, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Deke.
Now, I like to have my Molotovs filled up.
Be fewer freaks inside those nests.
But
Or take them out while it's still.
where?
Light out, there'll be more of them, but they won't be as.
Let me mark the map. Fuck. I can't mark up there because I can't go up there. Got it. I think it's like around here. We've gone a long way, so I don't really know. This is not the cliff I came up from. I thought it was. It is not. Guess I just walked up here. Fuck. I don't know. I did come up from over here, though. I didn't go through that trail. Okay, so whether or not I didn't save, so that's going to be a problem. But whether or not we finish this, I don't know. But I want to show off like kind of how I handle hordes. First, I need this reloaded. I do not have a lot of ammo, so hopefully we don't need it. I also don't have a lot of melee weapon damage. Hopefully we won't need that either. Alright. This is not a big horde. Not a huge horde anyway. So hopefully it won't take too long. We're almost there. Oh, we are there. I'm gonna sneak. Because these guys are gonna be like right at the door. I'm gonna swap to my mollies. Actually, we're gonna swap to this pipe bomb. So there they are.
Here, catch!
And we are gonna run. Alright, so I don't know how many we got in that, but our main goal, and I do not have stamina, so that's gonna make this a problem. But fuck. Our main goal is to make mollies and clear them out with mollies, and then clean up with weapons. They are faster than me, which is a fucking problem, but it is what it is. Ah shit, I'm reloading. That's an issue. This is where we want to use our medkits. And let's use our stamina cocktail. That's not what I wanted. This is what I want. Reload. I'm out of ammo. Stop hitting me. He ran through my shit like it was nothing. Alright, well, I've got 4 zombies left. Load. Stamina's gone. And that is a horde. That was a fucking terrifying horde for how it could have been. Alright, so those can go a lot easier with the right setups. That was not the right setup. If you had to ask, the answer was easily no. We just spent a lot of materials as well, but like we're gonna get all those back quickly anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I think I just... Oh, hi. You are not what I want to see right now. Thank you. You're dead. I forgot that the wolves were hovering around that drifter camp, so... what we need to do now is head into the horde nest and collect the rest of our ears. So we have not done that yet. And then we got to make our way to Cope's camp. One, we need to turn in our ears, and 2, we need our bike. So there's a lot of our ears. We got a decent amount. Also, I want to come in here and check the nest, because I don't think we did that earlier. Sometimes you get more rewards than just clearing the horde, depending on which horde you're doing. Oh shit. Usually there's 2 deer. I don't see another one, but I will take the one. I want to be careful with my horde killing, because if I'm not careful, I'll get myself in a situation where I have no resources. And we don't want that. That is the last thing we want. I don't know how close I have to be to the bike to fast travel. I think I'm nowhere near that point, so it doesn't really matter if I ask or not. It's okay though. We make it work. I'm about to hurt myself again. We did this last time too. We took less damage than last time. I don't know if sleeping heals me. I don't think it does. Oh, well, I can hear you, but I can't get to you, so you're kind of fucked. Getting survivors is actually really helpful early in the game. Until I get one, you won't know why. Or understand why, I guess. It's like right now... Oh, he's still there. I still can't get to you, though. Like, I'm all the way fucking down here. I do wish it would show on the minimap my my little pathways that I need to take when I'm on foot. It's like, I won't be on foot a whole lot once we start really getting going. And honestly, I need to start doing that because even though fuel's a bitch, it's better than what I'm doing right now. And I always forget that this is what happens until it happens. Well, there's a deer I killed earlier. Tell because I ripped the side of it off. Unless that's a zombie kill. It was my kill. I'd be able to loot it if it wasn't my kill. Which is interesting, but, you know, whatever. Also, it goes to show you how long some shit can stay on the map. Because we haven't been over here in a hot minute. Like, over an hour. Not longer. They're running, though. I don't think I'm going to get them. It is a little bit crazy that it's only one fucking meat per kill. I don't know how close I have to be for my bike to count for fast travel. A little insane, but also not. Makes sense. I'm 800 meters from my bike. I can't exactly travel anywhere fast. What is that? Weird abandoned shack. Still too fucking far away. Thought I was marked on my bike. I was not. I'm marked on, need that marker right now. Fuck off. I'm a little disappointed that I used 2 medkits. Like, one of them wasn't even my fault. I just did it on accident. Not on accident, but I was like freaking the fuck out that first time I hit the horde. They were both used on the horde, so it's not like I regret using them. I'm just a little annoyed that I had to use 2. There's my bike. Did we miss her? Kinda.
Let's go. Open up.
Alright, so first things first, we're gonna stop by the kitchen and the
Panic
bounty
zone.
guy.
Just let me look.
So, hello kitchen lady. Have some venison. It has some wolf meat. Take these herbs. Take this shit. Take that shit. We're getting really close to level 1, which is nice.
Hey, Deke.
I have 90 swarmers
I
thanks
heard you
to
were
that
thinking
horde.
about heading north, up to Smith Rock or some shit. Yeah, Boozer told me a few days back. Where the hell is he, anyways?
Look, I'm just here to turn in some. Yes.
We do get this,
We're gonna be
where
riding
we get to
north,
talk
Boozer.
to some of the people as we're
It's time to move
doing
on.
business with them.
Just listen, man. I'm ready to move on too. You know, I'm like you. I grew up around here. Yeah, Cope's been good to me, but a lot of ghosts. You know. Look, you and Boozer head north. Take me with you.
Yeah, a lot of ghosts. Yeah, no. Let me think about it, okay? When we head north, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Deke. You're the best.
He didn't say yes.
Cool. Looks like you've been busy.
Alright, I have $2,000 and I can't spend most
Oh,
of it. Unless I want to buy medkits and shit.
for trouble today.
Which
Are you talking to me?
I can't buy health kits, so it doesn't even fucking matter. I could refill my ammo. Which might not be a bad idea.
Not buying today. Later.
Alright, well, now that we're back,
Whatever.
here's where we can get jobs at the Second City Saint. That's just who he is for the remainder of the playthrough, I'm sorry. You can't tell me that that doesn't just look like punk with beadier eyes. Fucking. Anyway, that's not what I was getting at. I was getting at that it's been an hour, and I am going to take a break.
What do you want?
Just taking a look.
I need to stand next to my bike, though, because we're not going to go up to the beds. So, bike, save. Saved, apparently. Okay, got it. Break time. That save is so fucking fast, that scared me.